The truth be known, and I thought it was important to share it, there's a lot of good involved when you get a rescue dog. I didn't have, my first one wasn't a rescue dog. My son gave him to me. I had him 16 years. There's a lot of different reasons why some people get a rescue dog. Some people get one because they know that, they believe that type of animal, a dog, will give them the unconditional love and everything that they lack in their soul. That's not true, though, with a rescue dog. I mean, they're always on guard and they're always with observation. Like my little guy, 7 years of age, and he never had a human that he could trust. So the fact of the matter is if you don't feel rooted and grounded when you think of a rescue dog, you're going to have self-control with your emotions. You're going to have a kind tone in your voice. There's a lot involved. It's like raising a baby all over again. So don't go and adopt a rescue if you're not going to give 150% to taking care of everything. It's so cold out right now too. My baby's getting ready to have to deal with going outside. He just had a little bit of an accident, which is, I don't get it. I don't discipline him. Why would I do that? Like, he can really help it, man. I get up all through the night and pee. So anyhow, I'm trying to also put him in the crate. I don't want him to be enabled to become codependent from it's called the spirit of fear from separation is what the spirit's called. So I put him in the crate earlier, and he didn't cry at first, and then he started whimpering, and I kept saying, it's okay, just to let him know I'm around. I'm doing this at certain different times, like 15 minutes maybe at first in the crate. I don't go get him every time he barks. I didn't do that with my babies. I couldn't. I was working with him, so there was a time they had to just be still and quiet. Anyway, that's what I'm going through, being like a mother all over again, so I don't have extra time for any BS going on that used to go on, and so I'm dedicated, and I am thankful that this is giving me great purpose. You know, I'm 64 years young, and this is like another chapter or two in my life to have purpose, and I'm learning more from this rescue dog than he's learning from me, I guess. I have to deserve the trust. That means he has to know that I will never take my hand and hit him. That means I will never yell at him if he has an accident. It's cold as hell out there. Would you want to go out there and pee if it was that cold? He don't either, but like sometimes I'm not watching, and he did have a little bit of an accident. I've cleaned the carpet 3 times this week, but that's okay. It was just in a little spot, and it was not his fault. I don't have the little doorbell that my son has. He uses that for his little guy. No, this is a rescue dog, and I've got to be very observing. So it's a commitment, it's a responsibility, and anybody that don't know what they're getting into, and if they're just watching somebody take care of a rescue dog and not really getting involved, they need to just back up for a minute, especially if they never had the opportunity to raise a child on their own, be a full-time parent. That's what you're going to become when you get a rescue. But it's worth it. See? There he is. I finally went there and picked him up after he quit whining. That's how God is. When we quit whining, he usually grants us our desires. Peace.